it's exactly all her, but
Right. It was like the hardest thing for me is like people like they like say, "Oh, I have depression," and like all that, and like I get it. Some people do have depression, but it's like when you live like with like borderline personality disorder and you're bipolar and not really having your dad around and like
I get that.
it's like the way I grew up, I guess, is like partly to blame why I am the way I am and like why I talk about the things I talk about, but I also like try to awaken people because like if you think about like we're living in a dream in a sort of sense.
I
Like
guess you could say that. It kind of feels like that sometimes.
like people are like just
Yeah.
so stuck in their ways, like they're not open minded at all.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's like I don't know, that's also why I started KR because like people are like want to be different but they get like blocked out or people frown upon them. That's why like KR is like artistic freedom.
Exactly.
And like
Yeah. I see full potential in that too.
for real.
In your record label. I honestly do.
It's like people don't understand like I touch on the things I touch on because growing up, no one understood me.
No, I feel that.
People
Yeah, no,
just
I
said I
get
was like
that.
crazy, or like people just said, "Oh, I'm just lashing out because of the things I dealt with." But no, like like I turned 18, I started going to a doctor, like seeing psychiatrists, and like people, and like I get diagnosed with all these things, and then like my mom, she has depression, and so like she knows what it's like when I'm depressed, but at the same time she doesn't because of like my trauma and like being like when I was 8 years old, I saw my dad get carried out on a stretcher because he hung himself.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
I know
remember
it.
talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I know I talk about it a lot in my songs, but like, and I talk about it in my psychiatry sessions,
Mm-hmm.
but like people really don't know what it's like how it affects me.
No, I get that.
And
I
it's like,
do. I understand where you're coming from.
or like having the like anxiety that you and I have. Like people,
Oh yeah.
they get it, but they don't get it.
Yeah, when women take over your thoughts and you let them control you, it's something that I I can't even fathom that I was that way, or I don't know why I let myself go through that.
Right, and it's like we're living in a world where people like almost everybody has depression or anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
but like I feel like they say it just to fit in, but in reality,
Well, yeah,
you're making yourself look like a dick because of the people who do have depression, anxiety.
it's true. It's hard to know because you got to get to know that person and what their mindset is and who they are. You can't just say, "Oh, you don't have depression, you don't have anxiety." Obviously, you don't know how that person feels. Obviously, I don't think people fully understand how I feel with a lot of stuff like that.
Right.
And it's just, you know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta get to know the person. You gotta understand their story. You gotta listen.
Right.
A lot of people don't do that.
For real. And it's like you gotta reach for the stars, but like you also gotta shoot for the moon. Because if you like shoot for the moon, but if you miss, you land amongst the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Like shoot for your highest dreams, and eventually you'll reach them. Because if you can reach the stars, you can reach the moon.
It's facts. That is, yeah.
But like, I'm living my dream, but like my dreams are living me.